Hey, what is happening, guys? Bao here, and today I am gonna be taking a little break from opening up Yu-Gi-Oh products, as I finally have on my hands at long last the Wave 2 of the AEW Unrivaled figure line. It's taking me a little while to actually acquire all of these guys, and I don't always get every figure in a certain wave. I think this is the first time in a while where I've actually got every figure, and the reason why it's taken me so long, because I'm pretty sure these figures came out in January this year, or actually I think it was December last year, is solely because of this guy right here, Pentagon Jr. Cero Miedo. And I think it's solely because he's a goddamn work of art. It does look truly immaculate as a figure. But yeah, in general, all of the AEW figures that have been coming out, they've been selling like hotcakes, man. Be sure to pre-order them, otherwise you're gonna have a hard time getting them on the secondary market like eBay. Like, this guy cost double what he was worth when he came out. And I'm actually gonna say that was a good price just because I saw some of them sell for £60, which was ridiculous. But I think the reason for the price drop is, at the moment Series 4 is out, which also sold out everywhere, so probably have to go to eBay to get those. But Series 6 was also leaked, and that featured Pentagon Jr. in his all-out gear, which looks gorgeous. I'll put a picture up right here. Just that gold looks truly stunning. But anyway, without further ado, let's start getting into this, and let's start off with none other than Pentagon Jr., seeing as we have him in hand. So pretty much all of these figures are in their Double or Nothing gear from 2019. I would say John Moxley, he's probably in his gear from Revolution, from when he won that title against Chris Jericho. But other than that, I think they are mostly in their Double or Nothing gear, or maybe All Out, I'm not entirely sure. But I love this attire, man. Even though we got the All Out attire coming out, this is a must-have as well. So let's start by getting a scan in of the face. Got his tongue out and everything. Looks very good. The likeness is there. I pretty much judge my figures based off of the likeness they have, in particular wrestling figures. I look at the head sculpt first, usually, just to see if the likeness is there, and then I usually look at the attire, if it's a certain attire that I've been eager to get a hold of, and then we also judge it based on the articulation, which on this figure is truly incredible. It has every type of joint you would want him to have for incredible posability. It looks truly A-class, top class. We've got this little thing here, just, I guess you could probably pull this off if you like squeeze these legs together and pull it down. Don't know why you would want to do that, but you can. Oops, I knocked over John Moxley there. For some reason, that's white. Don't know why they would do that. It's kind of messed up. And also the little cut here is on the kick pad. I find that a bit weird. I did notice on the Kenny Omega that wasn't the case, so yeah, strange. Got a little ankle pivot thing here, so that's awesome. Yeah, really good posability with this figure. Let's get a look at all this detail that's on this figure. Let's look at the tattoos here. Truly incredible stuff. The attention to detail with these things is just amazing. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Pentagon Jr. So let's look at his tag team partner and brother, Rey Fenix. Let me just prop him back up. Rey Fenix looking truly awesome. For some reason, this figure in particular, it was sitting on my desk for a while. I was just admiring it for some reason. Awesome artwork on the tattoos there. Looks great. It's so crazy how much detail there is. You can actually read this out and stuff. So awesome flame attire from the Double or Nothing pay-per-view. There's his head sculpt. Damn, that's awesome. Yeah, great likeness, facial expression, and everything. And Rey Fenix in general recently has just been putting on one hell of a performance every time he comes out. So let's just move on to John Moxley, seeing as I knocked him over. So I'm pretty sure this is from the Revolution pay-per-view. Pretty sure it's that attire. We can take a look at the belt here. Yep, pretty much one of the things I loved about this figure was just how it made getting a hold of this little toy belt a lot more accessible. So before, I think you could only get it in the little bit of the bubbly pack, if I'm not mistaken. with Chris Jericho. But anyway, let's move on to the figure. Got Mox, and he is a little too tall, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, it is kind of strange. He does stand out amongst the others for that reason. But awesome mask jacket. Mox got the camo pants here. Oh, he's got, yeah, much better. Oh wow, that really twists. Holy shit. It's like a broken ankle. So, you know, if you're playing with your figures, you want to break his ankle, you can do that. Got this very nice cutway here. Makes a lot of sense. Got a upper thigh cut. Yeah, very good articulation on this guy too. Pretty good ab crunch action. He's got his jacket on, so won't be able to show that off too well. Get a look at his head sculpt. The likeness is there for sure. So yeah, that's the Jon Moxley figure. Try to get through these a little bit quicker and keep this somewhat timely. Then we got the star of the show, MJF. Awesome guy, awesome figure. Likeness, 100% there. I feel like he could have had a bit more stubble, maybe? Not entirely sure. I think this is the Double or Nothing gear as well. Got the AEW microphone, looks awesome. And his Burberry scarf. Shall we just put the title on this guy? May as well, right? But yeah, MJF on his butt. Yep, same articulation and very good, awesome boots on this guy. Make a lot of sense. Yeah, not much to say there. He's not really much of a attire guy. It's just really trunks. There was the, I think it was the Fighter Fest pink chase variant of this figure, which looks amazing, but you'll have a tough time getting a hold of that. So let's move on to Hangman, Adam Page. And I think I am going in order of how I rate these figures. I would say the Lucha Bros are 100% the best figures of the wave. Then I guess Moxley, mostly for the belt. MJF. Then we got Adam Page. Whoops, I keep hitting him. Yeah, very different to the prototype. I remember the prototype having his bandana over his face, much like the Series 6 figure that we're getting now. The likeness in the head sculpt is for sure there. At first I wasn't too sure about the facial expression, but I actually quite like it now. I would say it's better than the Series 6 one. Is it Series 6 or 5? I think it's 5. Yeah, Series 5. My mistake. Came with this rope accessory. Some of these guys came with hands, extra hands, some didn't. But you can imagine what that looks like. I was gonna say that this doesn't usually drape around his head very well, but it seems like it's actually doing it for a change. And that could just be something to do with age. I have no idea. But yeah, that actually looks way better. So now I can pose him like that. It does still look a little bit off. Maybe if I tucked it under his hair, it could look better. But anyway, we got the Hangman Adam Page on his leather waistcoat thing here. And same with his trunks. Awesome knee pads. Look really good actually. Yeah, same articulation for this guy too. Yeah, great stuff. He does have kind of like these massive feet, I would say, but it's not a big deal. But one thing that's good about that is how well he stands. Like, I know that this guy isn't gonna cause a figure dive domino effect on my shelf. And then last but not least, or maybe it is the least, we got Dustin Rhodes. Can't even get him into frame, so damn tall. I'm not sure if how accurate that is, but he is a tall guy. Actually looks really good. He's got his singlet thing. Well, it's not a singlet, but you know what I mean. Got all kinds of leather creases in it. Actually very realistic. Looks awesome. Awesome tattoos here. Let's get a look at his head sculpt. It's pretty much the same figure as the Blood Brothers Ringside Collectible exclusive. But for sure this is still worth getting, just because I'm pretty sure on the Blood Brothers Ringside Collectible his face paint is pretty much off. And I definitely wanted a figure where we could see that in all its detail. Yeah, pretty much it. Not much else to say. I would say this guy's ab crunch is a bit lackluster, but other than that, very good. It's kind of what I would expect from this. Usually what I would expect from a bigger figure. It's quite a weighty figure. It's quite heavy, man. Again though, the ball joints are white. Don't know what's going on there, but yeah, that pretty much wraps up this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and look forward to me unboxing more wrestling figs in the future. I know that I have the Ultimate Fiend that I still haven't unboxed yet, and I will do that once I get my hands on Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Again, another figure that's very tricky to get my hands on at a good price, so stay tuned for that. I also have Ultimate Edge on the way, so we'll unbox those guys as well. But stay tuned for more. Look at this Pentagon Jr. Looks truly incredible. So glad I got this figure at long last. Now this figure is fresh in my mind because I only got it today, so he stands out the most amongst all of these guys. But anyway, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, I don't have a catchphrase on this channel, so yeah, see you then. Bye.